Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road ends in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Hey everybody, how's it going? It's me, Dr. S. Thank you. Nuclear Goo, Abby Sally, Jay Ragan, Yarkasm, Fulu, Serenity Underground, Stress Yoga, Jorn. I saw your comment about the Mott's fruit snacks being better. I believe you're correct about that. Warm Winter, The Felder, Scholar for Christ, Siloth, Cleoth. Anyway, this is therapy. We're doing therapy. We're gonna have some of my patients come in. They're weird. They have a lot of things wrong with them, and I'm gonna try my best to just kind of prop them up and get them out there. And yeah, still $300, and that's really why I do this. It's what it's all about. It's at the end of the day. It's hard. There's no perfect answer, but I can sleep well at night knowing every one of them pays me $300. So, can't wait to be of sound mind after this. All right, yeah. Join our Discord if you haven't yet joined our Discord. Thank you, Abby Sally. We do image submission things for every single episode. This will be no different. You're gonna provide my Rorschach tests for the patients who come in here. Which you can trigger as a sound alert. You can also trigger them to talk about their mother, expand on how that feels. I might also get an emergency call. If I do get an emergency call, I will take it, because if it's an emergency situation, rarely is it an emergency. Usually it's just one of my patients bothering me, but sometimes it's an emergency. And then, of course, if you sub, you can prescribe a treatment for the patient. And if you give $5, we can do a little role play with my doll here. And I don't want to, I will just get it out of the way. Yeah, it does have the penis. Let's not make a big deal about that. We don't want that to be the whole thing. You want to be able, it's not, you can't just hit the same one note over and over again. No farts, Larry Pickle Jar. I am sorry. But there are plenty of ways you can mess with the show. So feel encouraged. And I believe, am I forgetting anything? My secretary or her boyfriend?
I think you got everything.
All right, I think I got everything. Also, folks, Everything Now Show is up for an award. We hit the technical definitions to qualify for an award. So go ahead and please nominate us for this award. It's the Streamer Awards. This is the last day you can do it. So if you've been putting it off, now is the time. You got to do it right now. I'll wait.
I voted Dr. S.
Thank you. All right.
Me too, man.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Okay.
I think Adam Sandler's going to win this Kids' Choice Award.
All right. You tried. I respect you for trying. Okay, with all that being said, I think we'll get my first patient in here, and we can get started on the day. Halfway through, we'll do a little best help, which is for, you know, the regulars, the ones who can't afford my treatment. You all can get treatment from just like a series of random schmucks. All right. Yep, come on in. Hi, how's it going?
Hi.
Good to see you.
Is that a crack?
No, because of the eye patch?
Yes.
No.
Hi.
What's your name?
It's Edward Bushybeard.
Edward
Bushybeard.
Bushybeard.
Yeah.
All right, Ed. Can I call you Ed?
Sure, I've not been
Alright.
called Ed in quite some time.
I like to sort of break the barriers of formal interaction when we're in here because then I
Okay.
think you can trust me a little bit better. Ed, what brings you into my office today? Why are you here?
I'm bored.
You're bored. Just here because you're bored.
Bored.
Want someone to talk to?
I'm broken.
Broken. Okay, those are two different things, though. You realize that, Ed, right?
I can be multiple things.
Yeah, you can.
I'm not just a pirate.
No. I just want to kind of separate those two,
Got
and,
it.
and I want to approach them together. Can I ask something? We're getting a lot of this. I notice you don't have a beard.
Can we zoom in, please?
You have a thin mustache.
Can we zoom in closer, please?
You have a very faint mustache.
Look, it's not my fault that I was given the name Bushy Beard. It's just my Christian last name. Like Shoemaker or Johnson.
Okay, so you come from a long line of bushy
I
beard.
can't help it that I'm not a bushy beard myself.
And yeah, a lot of people are picking up on this as well. Even though this is informal and I want you to feel comfortable in here, do not look at me at any point in this session.
I'm not.
Or it will ruin what we're doing here.
I can look over this. My head can go this way for a while.
That's about as far as it goes.
without seeing you still.
Yeah, wow, that's true actually. You're able to look much closer to me without actually doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're bored and you're broken. Let's start with thank you for the follow. Let's start with broken because I think that's probably going to be richer soil to sift through here.
That's
So
exactly the problem. I'm too rich.
you're okay. Why do you think that makes you broken, being extremely rich?
I don't know what to do anymore. I've done it all. I've pillaged. I've found the treasure, the booty, and it's just I feel empty. I feel like I've done nothing. I've got nothing else to do.
Well, there's plenty of things you can do. I mean, there's so much in life. You could do things for 1,000 years and still not achieve everything out there.
You can do things for 1,000 years.
Well, I mean, you will die, but theoretically,
Right,
like
okay.
there's
That was not-
endless opportunities to stay amused in life. You ever done improv comedy?
Yeah, I did a business improv seminar once.
Okay,
Me and my
well,
crew had to learn that.
That's usually the first one I offer.
And frankly, I feel like that helped us a lot. I feel like that made us very successful.
It helps with communication, even in a non-comedic setting.
Exactly.
Okay, what about have you learned instruments?
I played the fife a lot in my life.
Okay, did that do anything for you?
I learned it for war, and then I, started playing a little. I don't know. It's kind of high pitched. No one likes it. It's not romantic. So, no, not really.
We're getting. Have you donated anything to charity? That doesn't do anything. Oh, drugs. What about doing a lot of drugs? You have wealth, so you don't have to worry about like running out of it.
Yeah, I started with drugs before, I was a pirate because I did drugs.
Okay.
And then I got so good, I could afford all the drugs. And then I kind of lost the, the game of it.
Wow. Most of the people I know who do drugs never get bored of it, I will say. So that's
It's like, what if you had infinite heroin?
I'd like you to tell me a little bit more about your mother.
okay. This is probably a good place.
All right.
I do want to get a sea shanty from you soon as well, but first, let's talk a little bit about
I
your
didn't
mother.
say anything about that. I don't know where that came from. You just
just
assumed that I would do a I do play the fife, I suppose. But
tell me a little bit about your mother, though.
yeah, my mother. I call her my mother, but her real name's the Open Sea.
Okay, but who birthed you?
Glenda.
Glenda?
Yeah.
Glenda Bushybeard?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, she took the name
Yeah,
Bushy
yeah.
Beard.
Tell me a little bit about Glenda.
Glenda Carmichael.
Glenda Carmichael. Tell me a little bit about her.
She was a dancer.
Okay.
She was a dancer, an eccentric. She made cakes.
I guess that's pretty eccentric, I guess. A dancer who bakes.
Uh-huh.
Um,
Often at the same time.
what was your relationship like? Was it strained? Were you very close?
She was just a helicopter mom,
Very overbearing?
Yeah. She bought a helicopter once. She brought it home and it was not good. Daddy
I walked right into that one.
was right pissed at that one.
Oh, this is an interesting point. Okay, is there any central conflict with your mother? Or, I mean, I have other... I can pitch you a bunch of stuff to keep you entertained. But I'm wondering maybe if there's some angle here with your mother.
Are you trying to entertain me right now?
I'm just trying to give you stuff to stay busy.
I see.
For instance, have you had... I don't know how to put this politely. Are you fucking?
Not as much as I used to, no.
All right. I mean, so that's something, again, you're a very wealthy guy. Like, that's something you could kind of be focusing on. That could definitely keep you entertained for a while.
Yeah, infinite sex workers, you know? It's like, no offense to the ladies and the men, but it's like, you know, it's just, I'm done. I'm done playing this game. You can play The Sims and create as many houses as you want and, you know, delete all the doors and put 50 stoves in it, and you'll just keep on getting the same result.
You really are bored. Maybe my therapy assistants in the chat can give me some more things that might entertain a man who seemingly has everything.
What do you give to the man who has everything?
It's tough. It's difficult. Maybe you need a good land-based heist. Oh yeah, you rob people on the sea. Have you tried?
Look at this
Oh,
image
okay.
and tell me
This
what
isn't
you
going to be
see.
good. Yeah, we're getting a lot of video games too as well. That's probably a good angle. First, let's do a Rorschach test because I'm trying to get a better sense of who you are.
Okay.
What do you see here? And there's no right answers here. There's only wrong answers. So
I see my daddy.
you see your which part? The whole image is your dad?
Yes, the whole image.
Interesting.
He contains multitudes, like
Okay.
myself.
That was not correct.
Okay, alright.
That's fine.
It was
You don't need-
obviously Al Gogan. I'm just saying.
And your father is a guy named Bushybeard, I thought. Is that Hulk Hogan's birth name?
No, I was trying to get with the metaphor.
Okay. Thank
My
you for
dad
the
was a
follow.
racist also.
Okay, and you
There's
just...
another thing. Is that my mom's dead.
Okay.
I just remembered that.
Why don't you talk about that for 5 minutes?
Alright. I don't know, she's dead. I go to her grave every week. I bring her some coffee. I pour it on the gravestone. I'll get yelled at by the staff of the cemetery. Chase me around in their golf cart. I'm slightly faster than the golf cart. And then rinse and repeat once a week.
Tell me more about how that makes you feel.
And let's talk about how that makes you feel. I think that's a good point. And
Good.
maybe just vamp for like 5 minutes about how that makes you feel.
Good. It gives me something to do, honestly. You know, I do kind of like the chase again. You know, I like being in trouble, being a little naughty.
Yeah, it's fun to be a little naughty sometimes.
Yeah. God, I just have the worst allergies right now. How does it make me feel? I suppose I don't want to revert to a... Maybe I do want to revert to a life of petty crime, because at this point I can like bail myself out of jail, if need be.
Yeah, I would imagine for you the crime's not about gaining any sort of money. It's more about
Right.
just kind of like feeling the thrill of doing something wrong. Am I hitting something there?
You're definitely approaching the nail with your hammer. You're like hitting around it.
And we're getting some treatments here, which I think is going to be good.
Okay. I was thinking, I'll probably get back on medication.
Okay, yeah, we can maybe do that. It's very rare that the treatment is medication, but sometimes it is. By the way, you dropped
Okay.
this one coin.
Oh, shoot. Thank you so much.
You dropped one.
That's so nice of you.
Of course.
People usually just kind of, you know, like if I drop any booty, they just take it for themselves, you know.
Nah. You're already paying me $300.
And I find that to be grounds to use this thing.
Yeah, I hear you. Most of my patients bring guns in here. All right, what do we got? Prescription-wise, what are we thinking? And we're getting a lot of happy birthdays. I don't believe it's anyone's birth. Okay, try the eye patch on the other eye.
Also, I'd like to say thank you to those who wished me a happy birthday. It's been a really rough day, and not many people noticed. Or I didn't
Today
get.
is your birthday?
Are you serious?
Why would I know that? You've come in here for the first time.
Have you looked at me once?
You're not supposed to look at me.
Jesus, man.
Oh, you're wearing a little birthday crown.
This is okay. Maybe I should just go.
Okay.
You're not going to do the whole we have 20 minutes on the session thing?
It's $300 as soon as you come through the door. So,
Really?
Yeah. You can stay longer. You can see yourself out. Not my problem. 24 hours of 3.5 men. Is that
I don't know what that is.
Is that when Ashton Kutcher shows up?
Probably.
Or no, he replaces Charlie
He
Sheen.
replaces Charlie Sheen.
All right, we were going to try the eye patch on the other eye. Do you want to try that?
That's okay, yeah, sure. Whoa.
Is that doing anything for you?
Completely different ball game.
Okay, good.
Jeez.
That'll keep you stimulated for a day or so. The 3.5 men thing gives me a good idea. So we were talking about video games.
Uh-huh.
We can kind of use media to keep you busy. Have you ever heard of a video game called NHL 23?
Is that like Banjo and Kazooie?
No, that's also an option. I was thinking one where you're the general manager of a hockey team, and you can sign guys and trade them and draft guys, and you can just burn through years in a single night because you're not even playing the game. You go to the calendar part and you just go simulate. Hey.
God, I'm so sorry. Were we just talking about video games?
Look, yeah, maybe that one's not for you. What about what's another video game? What's a second video game? Dynasty Warriors 3? Any interest in that one? Chinese warlord of the 3rd century?
I've played that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You could use a few. That's a few days at minimum.
Yeah.
Pac-Man. What about just the
like
idea of look?
I like Pac-Man a lot. I like Miss Pac-Man a lot.
Okay, look, these are all good things. If you're feeling bored, if you're feeling broken, some people will tell you that's because you have an inner emptiness that you're just trying to fill with stimulus because you don't want to actually get to know yourself on a deeper level, which is an endless endeavor that you could spend, again, like thousands of years just learning about yourself and the world around you and just feeling the stimulus of everything happening to you. I'm not going to give you that shit. What if you were on TikTok a lot? What if you're playing Pac-Man? What if every time your mind starts to sort of have an idle moment, you just take out your phone and whatever's in front of you, you do something
Have a
with
look
that?
at this image and
Does
tell
that
me
do
what
anything
you see.
for you?
I think I'm going to adopt a dog. I think it's a great idea.
Adopt a dog? That's another great idea. Let's get another Rorschach test here, and maybe we can expand on who you are a little bit. What do you see here?
Lunch.
Lunch?
Yeah. My lunch today.
Today you had what? And explain to me what it is specifically.
Buttered noodles.
Buttered noodles.
With a Beretta 92 on top.
With a Beretta 92 on top.
Fully loaded.
Did you eat the gun or did you eat the gun, metaphorically? Held it in your mouth and cried.
Wow. Very, very poetic of you. Both. I did both.
Okay. So you held it in your mouth and cried, but then eventually...
I disassembled it and broke it, ate its individual parts.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey, what do you get the guy that has everything, really? I mean, this guy, you've eaten guns.
You know how much gaming PCs are these days?
I can't imagine it's out of your price range.
Probably buy a couple.
You could buy multiple, yeah. I don't know. I mean, do you have... Okay, here's another... We talked about your fucking, but...
Hey.
Do you have friends?
There's a couple coins down here.
Oh, I didn't even see that. It's crazy.
Do I have friends?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you count Phoebe, Joey, Ross, Rachel, and Chandler?
Nope. I don't.
I do.
I don't count those as friends.
No, I'm pretty lonely these days.
Okay. Why do you think you're unable to have friends?
You know, it's like once you stop doing the pirate thing,
Yeah, where's your crew? Where's your crew of pirates?
going to the winds, mostly working in tech.
They've all moved on to tech?
Yeah, they're all in like San Francisco and Texas.
That's a shame. That's a real shame.
It's just, you know, you don't hang out with your boss afterwards. After it's all said and done, you know. You all get together and like make fun of the boss and all of his insecurities. Mm-hmm. But also, who gives a shit? We're all rich, so whatever.
I hear you. Did you ever think that maybe you struggle with making friends because you're insecure about your personality? Like if you were more confident in who you were as a person, more people would want to be around you?
I guess it would help if I didn't just shoot people who made fun of me or didn't understand me.
Yeah, they could be trying to be playful about that. You
Yeah.
know, sometimes when you're close to people, you can kind of rib them in a friendly way. You don't have to necessarily kill them for doing that.
That was my least favorite thing about pirating. Everyone was so mean, you know. Mm-hmm. And I thought, you know, just to fit in, I just had to be mean back, you know. And what's the meanest thing you can do?
Shoot them with a gun?
Murder them.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's pretty mean. But I would say sometimes it's just playful ribbing. It's good to have a thick skin about that stuff. You don't want to take everything so personally, you know? For instance, if someone were to I don't know, give me an example of something a pirate would say to you.
Yar, pretty funny name you've got there, mate.
And you respond to that by shooting him with your gun.
No, not immediately.
What happens
I make him
between...
suck off my gun.
Okay.
And lick the balls, which is the drum where all the
yeah.
bullets go in.
Yeah. I figured that.
The bullets are kind of like semen, if I think about it like that.
Okay, we don't need to get into the whole...
If you think about it like that, the bullets are kind of like semen.
I don't need the full metaphor. What if instead of doing that, you're like, I get it. That's clever.
Interesting. So just let them get away. Don't hind and quarter them, and then drop off their individual parts in various sewer systems.
Yeah, or something like you're one to talk with a face like that or something. I don't know.
Wow, that'd be a good one. I could
Yeah.
do that on many pirates.
And then if it hurts your feelings, if it is something you feel insecure about, you go into your cabin, you close the door, and here's a little trick I'm teaching therapy. You squeeze your arm really, really hard. Really, really hard. Try to breach the skin if you can. And you clench your jaw. And you just go, they're wrong about me. They don't know me.
wow.
Look in the mirror if you have to.
Okay.
Bless you. Bless you.
Sit tight.
You have a cat or something?
There's a couple cats that wander around here. This is my home office.
Oh boy, I'm gonna need a Claritin.
Okay. I don't have that on me.
Not a Benadryl?
Nah, that would be a good thing to actually have around here, because I have a lot of patients who are allergic to cats. But no.
Okay. So someone says, "Oh my God, why is your name Bushy Beard? You can barely grow a mustache. It's as thick as it gets. Oh mate, you better get yourself a crayon." I'm like, ha ha ha, very funny. Excuse me for a moment.
Well, first you go, a crayon can fix my beard, but it won't fix that face of yours. That gets a big laugh in the room.
Wow.
Then you walk, and then take it from there.
Okay, so I do a little comeback. Mm-hmm. Got it. Hey, what's with the name? You can barely grow a beard. Also, Asian people can't grow beards. Oh yeah? Well, I'm Asian. I lost the thread.
You don't have to, okay, look, I don't want to put
I forgot
pressure
the
on
crayon
you.
thing.
I don't want to put pressure on you for that part. Skip the comeback. Where do we go from here? You go to your cabin.
I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go have sex in my cabin.
Good.
Go down the stairs.
It's far away. Okay.
Go down the hall.
All right, you can...
Laundry room.
I don't
Snack
need the
room.
full sort of Wes Anderson breakdown of the ship. You can just kind of...
There's the sauna and the submarine. We'll sneak into the board game closet. Get some old magazines.
Wait, what? You're just going to your office, right?
Go down the second set of stairs. Go down the ladder. It's the boiler room. The steam
Your
going
office is the
everywhere.
boiler room? Why are you in the boiler room if it's your ship?
Crossing the deck. Climbing up the other ladder. And now I'm right outside my office.
Okay. Go in there. What are you doing? Are you locking the door? Why do you have that much security?
I have these chains also. Go to my bed.
All right. Are you trying to... Hey, I want to stop this. You're releasing an emotion right now. I don't want that. I want you to grab your arm
I forgot about
and try to pierce the skin with just your hand. That's right. That's right. Feel it in your neck. Feel it like really all tensing up on your neck.
I'm fine. Many Asian people can go to bits.
Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Oh, God.
Perfect. One more prescription for you. And then, I mean, that's really good. You're on the right path. That's going to help you make friends. Good wank. Okay, yeah, this is actually my final little bit of advice here. I think it's going to help you a lot. Actually, no, I'm going to get one more, and then I'm going to give you my final piece of advice here.
Okay.
And happy birthday to the Luke man. Thank you for the gifted sub for the one handsome boy.
It's his
And then happy
birthday
to the
also?
Luke man. It's the Luke man's birthday.
I'll share
today.
a birthday with the Luke man.
Let's give some happy birthdays, Luke man, in the chats.
For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow. For he's a jolly good fellow.
And happy birthday, Luke.
What?
Okay.
The song ends there.
Okay.
Somebody clip that.
When you're bored,
I don't
this
see
is a
why they
foolproof strategy. If you are bored, you can always jerk off.
Jack off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been doing all of that.
Maybe you have to wait 15 minutes to do it again.
Yeah.
Maybe 20 if you've been doing it too much. But that's a way to kill so much of your day.
You guys ever get red?
What?
You guys ever get red?
I don't do it to that level.
You ever done it 7 times a day?
Maybe, but it would not get red in the way you're describing. I don't know what you're doing. We'll have to do another session where I teach you how to masturbate. I don't want to do that. Can we get that back up? 40 milligrams of citalopram?
Citalopram.
There we go.
Ow!
There we go. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Here it is. And a couple beers. So here you go. Finally some pills for you. Take those and take that and take that. Apparently I just gave you an SSRI. That's good for me to know. Let me make a note of that.
Do I need like a shampoo for that, or is
I
it...
don't know. I would Google it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for coming in. $300 to the secretary.
Yar.
Oh, Mr. Bushybeard? What's the name of your ship?
The SS Marilyn Brando.
Ah, okay. It's double parked outside.
Oh shit. Yes. Sorry. Are the blinkers on?
Looks like it.
Very, very sorry about that. I thought it was a handicap spot.
That doesn't mean you could double park in it.
Thank you for your help. Next time you're gonna teach me how to masturbate.
I suppose I did agree to do that, but
You know, like hot tips and tricks, advanced techniques.
I don't really have advanced techniques, but I don't think you're doing it the right way. But
Got it.
we'll talk about that next time.
Okay. How much was it again?
$300?
Right. Oh,
Okay. This guy's really, really wealthy. This guy's really wealthy. Good patient to lock in. If he just chucks a bunch of doubloons at me at the end of every session. I'll get all those later. All right, so we had a pirate who kind of was like a shitty guy, but he had a lot of money. So I'm keeping him around. My dad is texting me vague things about the Rangers game, but I don't know what's happening. So I'm just getting like a "so cool!" exclamation point. And I can only assume that means good things, but I don't know what it necessarily means. All right. With that in mind, it's time for my next patient. Let's get another one in here. Hopefully they dump a bunch of gold on my lap when they leave.
Hey, Doc.
Hi, how's it going?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hope I'm not too early.
No, you're right on time. You're right on time.
Thank you.
Take a seat and don't look at me again.
Okay.
And hi, Tom. Thanks. Good to see you, buddy.
Yeah, so I think I'm making progress.
Yeah. Let me pull up your file and we can review where we are. Can I get the last name again?
Racer. First name Speed.
Yeah. I remember. I remember.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't really have the need for speed anymore, and
You're weaning off the speed?
Yeah, I'm kind of slowly getting off of it. I'm trying not to just race people that I see on the street, and even when I'm walking, I sometimes have the urge to like get around the person in front of me, and I'm slowing down on that. So
That's good, Speed. I'm really glad to hear you're making progress. Are you using the kind of mantras and the coping mechanisms we discussed when you get the urge to be very fast?
yes, I've been repeating the phrase that you've taught me.
Okay.
I don't have to be fast all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I say that over and over.
I don't have to be fast all the time. That's the
don't have to
mantra
be-
I gave you. Yes.
Yeah. And I've been adding a little bit to it. I don't have to be fast all the time, but I know I'm fast, and I could be if I wanted to.
That's fine. I don't have to be fast all the time, but I know I'm fast and I could be if I wanted to.
Yeah.
That's totally fine. I'm fine with you adding that. That's okay with me.
Well, it helps me because I feel like I want people to know that I'm the fastest.
Yeah.
I'm the fastest out there.
You mentioned that. You
Yeah.
mentioned that to me a lot.
Yeah. And I do sometimes, I try to if I'm walking by someone, I try to push them out of the way. I do a little bit of that action.
Are you still doing that?
I'm still doing that.
Okay.
It's just a
progress.
reflex.
It's okay.
just-
Look, we don't expect the entire thing to shift overnight. We're on a mission here. This is going to be a process.
Have a look at this
Thank you.
image.
I'm going to get this
Tell me what you
Rorschach
see.
test to see how you're doing in your progress for some on my end a little bit. Remember, no right answer here.
Okay.
What do you see here?
I see a very slow, weak man that I have to pass. I have to get around. I have to win. I have to do it.
And he's reacting to you passing him?
Hopefully, yeah.
Okay.
If I'm doing it right, yeah.
I did pick up on something there I want to get into. I've heard this before and I'm catching it again. You conflated slow and weak.
Yes.
Did you
yeah.
hear that?
Yes. Slow
Okay.
is weak.
Not
Isn't that
necessarily, Speed.
Okay. Well,
Slow does not necessarily mean weak.
This is news to me.
I say this to you very often.
Okay.
I say this to you very, very often.
Yeah, and it still does not make
Okay.
a lick of sense to me. Slow is weak.
You can be
End of
slow and also be strong in so many different ways.
story. Okay.
Your entire self-worth should not be defined by how fast you go.
Sure. We've been talking about that, and
So for instance, is your girlfriend speaking to you again yet?
Trixie and I have not spoken.
Okay.
Um,
Have your parents invited you back into your home?
no, pops and moms. They don't really talk to me anymore.
Did you get your job back?
No, I have not. I've mainly been spending a lot of time down at the horse races. I don't know if
Okay.
I told you that.
That is worrying.
Yeah,
It sounds like you're replacing one bad habit with another, which is gambling on horse racing.
I see. Okay.
Or are you chasing the horses?
Well, I'm trying to run alongside them.
Okay,
but-
that's so you're keeping an old bad habit.
Well, I mean, we haven't talked about the horses yet. Do I have to make sure the horses go faster than me as well? Is that something I should do?
No, I don't want you to chase the horses at all. You understand?
No chasing horses.
No chasing horses.
Okay, got it. Got it.
Okay.
Wow.
This is a good moment to talk about this. You're saying we're conflating slow with weak, right? Yet,
Yeah.
you're still very fast. I'm not going to fight you on that. Yet, you're one of the weakest patients I've ever had. You can't solve any single facet of your life. You have no good relationships. Your family hates you. You're unemployed. You are one of the weakest people I've
see.
ever met. And yet, you are incredibly fast, Speed. I will give that to you.
Yeah.
You go so fast.
The fastest.
But I have never met someone with less conviction and strength than you. And I get some freaks in here. I get some disgusting losers in here. Some of the worst, most hopeless people you could ever meet come in here.
Are they like slow as well?
A lot of them are, but that's not what makes them that.
Because I will race them if you want me to.
No, I don't want you to race anyone, Speed.
Okay.
We're putting an
sure.
end to you racing people
Okay.
altogether.
Okay. Sure. Definitely.
Did you update your resume like we talked about?
Yeah, it's more about what I've accomplished now and less about how fast I can go.
Yeah, it's about
And-
work experience.
Yes, about work experience, my life in the racetracks, and I got rid of the whole thing about how I will race whoever employs me.
Okay,
And
good.
If I beat them, then
Did
I
you
will
say
take
you
their
know
job.
Microsoft Office Suite? Did you put that in there?
Yeah, that's in
Okay.
there now.
Have
That's
you
in there.
learned Microsoft Office Suite?
Oh, yeah, I learned it really quickly.
Speed?
Very easy. for me.
Speed.
Yeah.
Did you learn how to use Excel?
That's taken a little while.
Okay.
That's a little hard for me because, and it's hard for me to admit because it's very boring and I usually just want to like get through it very quickly, and I'm not really a fast reader, so sometimes like if I'm looking at the manual.
This is good, Scholar for Christ. Okay, Speed, I'm going to try a new tactic.
Okay.
You can't repair all the relationships with your family and friends and work. You're not fast enough to do it.
Okay. Sure.
Do you think I'm right about that? What if I said you're too slow to apologize to your girlfriend?
Wow. Okay.
What if I said you're too slow?
Wait, I'm slow at that?
Yeah.
No, I'm fast.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Then I'm your girlfriend. Give me an apology.
Okay. First of all, I'm sorry that you're really slow at driving
Wrong.
sometimes. Is that
Wrong.
not? Oh, okay. Okay. Gotcha.
The clock's running right now.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry I'm so terribly fast.
No.
No?
No. That's not what the problem was.
Okay, well,
You left her birthday party
yes.
in the middle of it
Yes.
because you wanted to drag race her friend's boyfriend.
Right.
He
yes.
did not want to, and you technically kidnapped him.
I forced
It's what
him.
cost you your job.
Yes, that's right. And of course, we all know what happened. He fell into that canyon.
Fell is an interesting word. The courts have not described it as fall.
I mean, I was in my Mach 5 at the time, and I don't know, I can't... If I see the button that says push the other car off the road, I can't not press it.
Yes, you can, and you can also not create that button and put it in your car. No one told you to put that button in your car.
Okay, sure, Doc.
The clock is running.
Have a look at
Okay,
this image.
okay.
All right,
and
hang
tell me
on.
what
We're going to
you
get the
see.
Rorschach test up, and then I want to prove if you're fast enough to express your feelings honestly with the people you love. Okay?
Okay, yeah.
First, let's look at this. What do you see here?
That's a shot of my friend's boyfriend's car that fell into the canyon. And I am not in this picture because I'm way far ahead at
Yeah.
this point. I'm
Yeah.
really, really far ahead.
Yeah.
Winning the
Fleeing the
races.
scene is what it was called. It was described as fleeing the scene.
I thought I won. I didn't, I gave myself a trophy at the end of it. I don't know if that counts.
It doesn't. It
Okay.
doesn't. Speed?
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I'm getting an emergency call, okay?
Oh, okay.
And if you called me, when you called me after you got arrested, I picked up. So.
Okay.
All right. This is Dr. Ass's emergency line. Please have an emergency if you're going to call this number.
Hi.
Hello?
Is this Dr. Ass?
Yeah, may I ask who's calling?
This is Diane, Speed's girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually with him right now.
I was wondering if I could talk to him.
Why didn't you call his number?
He's not picking up his
Did you lose
phone.
your phone? Did your phone plan get canceled?
Yeah, it was canceled.
You are a fucking mess. Okay?
Okay, sure.
I have your
Doc.
girlfriend on the line.
She's on the line right
yeah,
now?
Yeah. I'm
Is
gonna
that
put her
Diane?
on speaker. Yeah, it's Diane.
Okay. Hi, Dan.
Hey, babe.
Hi. What's going on?
I was just wondering
I mean, you hear this, right?
if
She's...
you
hear
wanted
this.
to get takeout tonight.
Dan, I already ate.
You already ate?
Jesus. Yes, Diane, I already ate. I eat every day, early on.
Everyone knows you eat every day. You don't have to tell them that. That's not what the issue
I eat
is.
every day, Diane.
Tonight was supposed to be our date night.
Okay, well, I already celebrated it. So I already celebrated our date night by eating, and I'm done. It's over.
Without me?
Yeah, and
I'm
look,
getting
I'm
pretty
sorry.
frustrated too, if I'm being honest with
I'm
you.
sorry. I'm much faster at everything, at doing everything, Diane.
Diane, this is an emergency line. I need you to treat this with the fervor of an emergency.
Is an emergency.
You're asking your boyfriend what he wants for dinner. That's not an emergency, Diane. I don't know who gave you this number, but you're supposed to call this when a serious situation is happening.
What if she's really hungry, Doctor?
Didn't ask you, Secretary. Didn't ask you.
But
This
what
is
if
an
she's
emergency.
really hungry?
I'm really hungry.
All right, that sounds like a you problem. I'm gonna hang up.
Thank you. Gee,
All right, I'm gonna
surprised
be
it took you
honest.
So long.
It was nice that your girlfriend was trying to reconcile, and you fully missed the date night to.
Look, am I going crazy? Like she's
Let me
really
get
slow,
there.
right? I mean,
you blew off the date night because you wanted to prove you eat dinner fast or whatever, early, I guess.
Yeah,
Which isn't
yeah.
even fast; it's just early. That being said, she sucks. I can hear it. That was brutal.
She's kind of slow. And
That was miserable.
And I don't even know how we were together in the first place.
Opposites attract. That's just kind of a thing. But
Guess so.
you should I'm crossing that one off the list.
Okay.
There's no need to.
Okay. Well,
Trixie's out. Okay?
yeah, and I think it should be recognized that I'm making progress. That I'm
You're making progress, but you're still one of the most pathetic people I've ever met. And
Okay.
we need to come to terms with that because look, I'm not just saying that to make you feel bad, to make you think like, oh, maybe I'm not making as much progress as I want. This is a crucial part of the progress you have to make right now. You have to realize that just because you are fast, which you are, it does not mean anything you do has any value or that you're doing any other thing right.
right. Yeah.
Because when you can separate those two things, I think you'll see the world for as it is. You are just getting owned by it every day. Every day the world is just shitting all over you. And you're just running really fast through it as you just get decimated by your reality.
Yeah, and I understand. I don't have to be the fastest all the time. And by the way, the video games you gave me, Gran Turismo, that's been helping a lot.
Okay.
And getting, it's getting that fix, getting that I need to go fast
Did we
all
get
the
another
time.
Rorschach test? Did I miss that?
I think we did a Rorschach test.
Yeah, I thought we did it.
Okay.
All right, sounds like we have a breakthrough here. You don't have to be fast all the time because
Because even though I know I'm the fastest,
you're still a huge loser.
I'm still a huge loser.
That's right.
Great.
That's right.
Okay.
Good. Really good, Speed.
Can I talk about the money I lost at the racetracks?
Yeah, sure. I guess that is a problem.
I bet it all the money I won from the races, and that I did the actual car races, and I bet it all, and I lost it all.
What did you bet it on? And wait, before I actually get into that, you still have $300, right?
I have to check. I have to check
Okay,
my
if you don't have
bank.
the $300, I'm ending the session right now.
Okay,
you
well, I'm pretty sure
Okay,
I have at
good.
least a little bit left.
What did you wager at the track?
It was a good 3 million, I think.
But
something
no,
like
what
that.
was it the bet on?
Oh, it was on a horse. It was on a horse.
You just picked one of the horses and it wasn't the right one?
Yeah, it lost. It came in last place. It sounded like a good horse too.
What was its name?
It was called Pick Me Sally.
Okay. That's a name a horse would have.
And I thought, well, I gotta pick that one.
Why did you think you know the good horse?
It sounded good. I wanted to win some money. You know, I'm into a little like get rich quick kind of stuff, and it sounded like a good bet.
You are such a fucking disaster, man.
Hey,
Sir-
Speed Racer.
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah, you can't hide from us forever.
Oh, my knees! Oh, God!
It's been 3 weeks. You owe us that $200.
Jeez. I'll get it to you, Bruno. Okay.
You all right?
Sorry about that.
You okay?
Yeah, that was. I owe a little money.
Sounded like a
some
bad
people.
situation.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Well, Rangers did win 6-2.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. We all have our little victories.
Was it a long game?
Oh, wait a minute. You don't have $200? If you don't have $200, it means you don't have $300.
Not in theory, I do have it.
Hey,
In
can I get that
theory.
guy back in here?
This doesn't seem right.
Oh, well,
this doesn't seem right.
This was not right of you. It was not right of you to come in here without having $300.
He's coming right in, Doctor. He's got to get his muscles back on.
I
Doc,
understand.
it's just one trip to the racetracks, to the horse races, and I could have that money for you and more.
No, Speed, I don't want that.
Oh, jeez. No, okay.
Hey,
look,
buddy.
Look,
I need
theory,
$300 from this guy. I'll give you $50
in
if you
theory,
can
I
get
have
me the
both your
$300.
money.
Wait a minute. You give me $50 for $300?
Yes. I'll give you a piece of it. Look.
Okay.
Gold coin? Almost got it.
I'm confused. I'm getting money from him.
Yeah, I know he owes you money, but I want my money to get priority.
And I have both of your money in theory. I just
Okay.
need to make a trip to the horse races tonight.
Okay. Good luck with these.
Oh,
You can
jeez.
keep that, but that's not what it's fine.
Okay,
What is-
thanks. I feel like I won this situation.
I think you did. I think I messed up. All
Yeah,
right.
I think you gave him a good, cool, like 50,000 just in that one coin.
If I did, it's fine. 'cause
Tell me
I got-
more about how that makes you feel.
Okay.
All right. I am torn because I should kick you out of my office right now. But I'll give
Sure.
you one last chance here. How does it make you feel that your knees have been shattered?
Well, there's a lot of pain right now.
I would imagine.
I'm worried about whether I'm going to be able to walk out of here.
I hope you can, because we're done here.
Okay, well, I just I don't know how I'm going to pass people on the street when I'm walking by them with.
You know, maybe that's good. Maybe it's good that you're now hobbled a little bit, so you can sort of let go of this fixation with speed, and you can start focusing on reconnecting with your loved ones, finding solid work, giving me my fucking money, man. You better
Okay.
find that shit.
Oh,
You
yeah,
better
yeah.
find that shit right away.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like a changed man.
All
this
right.
Is, you know, I'm still working up to taking off the helmet. I don't think I can do that quite yet.
Not
but-
my problem.
Okay.
$300.
Okay. You need $300.
Yes.
Can you get me a taxi or something
No.
to the horse races?
No.
or-
No. What? I can't just call taxis. Get a lift.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, taxis are a little faster, but you know, because you can just go out and just wave your hand.
You think you can go outside my house right now and just hail a taxi?
I could try.
All right, you go try it.
Okay, we'll do. All right. Well, I guess is that it? Are we done?
Yeah, we're done. You gotta give me money, man.
All right.
Until then, you're out of here.
I theoretically have your money. I'll get it to you.
I don't want theoretical money. I'm not asking you for theoretical money.
All right. Just watch. I'll get you your money and a little more as a tip.
Okay.
All right.
That would be the right thing to do after this.
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah, good luck. Don't, no.
No.
Get out of here.
Okay.
out of here, you chimpanzee.
Why is there a chimpanzee?
You got a monkey on the show.
Yeah.
Here's Chim Chim.
I get it. I forgot. Forgot that was the whole thing. Would have been good if I knew a little more about that. Anyway.
Not up to speed on this antiquated Japanese cartoon, Dr.
Not up to
Ants?
speed. Not up to speed.
Oh.
Not up to
I'm so clever.
Like Speed Racer?
Yes.
Not up to speed.
Yes, just like the show.
All right.
Dr.
Folks, luckily the guy who came before tossed a bunch of gold at me. Otherwise, I'd be much more upset than I already am about that guy shorting me. And if my secretary could put him on a person non grata list until he gets me my money.
Isn't it persona non grata?
I don't care. I don't fucking care. All right, let's get the next one in here. Also, the Rangers W does
Are you
help.
sure we don't want to go to best help?
Oh, yeah, we should probably do that. All right. So, you normals, you can't afford my services. We're just going to get you to some shitty app that's going to steal your data also as well. But they'll tell you some stuff. So, let's go check it out.
Hello, I'm Benny Bronco. I'm a construction worker and contractor. I'm here to help you out. Glad to help out any way that I can. Just go ahead, ask me any questions you have about your life. I'm a fixer. I'm a fixer-upper guy. So let me know. We got like a minute and 20. Benny, who would I bet on for tomorrow? Lefty Lucy. How do I make the voice stop? Righty tighty. Achoo, righty tighty. I can't stop eating human people. What do I do? Lefty Lucy. Will things get better? Righty tighty. How do I hang a closet door? Righty tighty. Come on, people. I love sucking on rebar. Righty tighty. How do I get 300 quick? Lefty Lucy. Benny, I got a phantom flush in my toilet. How do I fix it? Lefty Lucy. How do I undo a left-hand screw? Lefty Lucy. Wait, righty tighty. How do I loosen these screws? Lefty Lucy. Will Luna bars give me boobs? Righty tighty. My boss wants me to work 8 days a week. Righty tighty. Hey, how do I get these screws out of the wood? Lefty Lucy. Righty tighty or lefty Lucy? Lefty tighty. Clockwise or counterclockwise? Righty Lucy. What's the meaning of life? Lefty Lucy. We got 30 seconds, folks, here. Come on. Benny Bronco's here to help out. How do I lefty Lucy or righty tighty? Righty Lucy. How do I make a birdhouse? Lefty Lucy, then a righty tighty. Boxers or tighty whities? Righty tighties. Favorite 50s sitcom? Happy Days. Lefty Lucy, righty tighty. Right, lefty Lucy or righty Lucy? Lucy tighty. Lefty Lucy. Who do I choose for my sex worker? If you like big girls, I got some websites for you.
Hey guys, it's me, Sammy G, and I think that the power of music can really help with any problems you might be having, therapy included. So why don't we do some musical therapy? Oh, clock's already going. All right, great. You good, man? Does this answer your question? Shit. Hold on. All right, guys, let's get back into it. Let's see, what do we got here? How can I learn to sing? Oh, well, it's pretty easy. The first thing is you gotta be in the right key. Ooh, okay, hold on 1 second. G, 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 G. All right, let's see here. Let's see, what do we got here? Play Wonderwall. No, I'm not here to play songs unless there's songs that can help you with therapy. Let's get a therapy-related question. How do I find the G chord? Well, it should be right after the F chord. Let's have a...
Haha, hello, Sprechen Sie Deutsch? My name is Christoph Tango, and I do the German one. List questions, and I'll answer in my language. I'm a 38-year-old man who was born with erectile dysfunction. How do I get into the singing career? Cuando necesitas cantar para su trabajo, es muy difícil, porque hay muchas cosas que en frente de usted que es muy... muchos problemas en su vida cuando quiere cantar. Lo siento, es muy difícil. ¿Dónde están sus llaves? No sé dónde están sus llaves. Creo que ese es su problema. Lo siento. Sí, cierto, so true, cierto. Ya, sí, yes. ¿Dónde está usted? Usted aquí, o yo estoy aquí, en best help, perfecto ayuda. ¿Por qué tú hablas como un yuma? No sé, what's a yuma? No sé, Jernish. ¿Despacito? ¡Qué racismo! Sí, es muy chistoso, muy cómica. Internet Crow. ¿Cómo se dice crow en español? No estoy seguro. How do I get over my crush on my teacher? Su problema es su encanta su profesor. Qué triste. En muchos países en el mundo es un problema. En Japón, por ejemplo, es muy difícil. Cuando quiere su profesor, ¿cómo se dice? What's the thing where it's like, where they're like, it's the senpai, right?
Sí.
Cuervo. Cría Cuervo. Ja. Yeah, see, this is great. Let's get some ja's in the chat. Let's get some ja's going in the chat.
Yeah, hold on a sec. All right. Okay, what do we got? All right, yeah, I'm doing the advice thing right now. Yeah. I'm G-Man Phillips. I'm giving you all your help. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, hold on one sec. No, it's Steve. Steve, I'm doing the thing. Yeah. Okay, how to get over childhood insecurities? Just get into the business. Do what you got to do. How much for an eighth? Usually those run about like 30, 25. So wait, hold on one sec. Yeah, how do I buy my father's wrath? You just ask again and again every day. Yo, bro, you going to SXSW this year? Hell yeah. Are you? That's my question to you. Are you? Yeah, hold on, Steve. I'm just doing the advice thing. Where are my keys? Have you checked the couch? Look in the couch. Is G short for something? No, that's just my name, G-Man. Why won't the rapists help me? It's a good question. I'm not really sure. Why does everyone smell their keys in the club? Because everyone has keys in their pockets, and that's what you're smelling. Hold on one second, Steve. I'm doing the thing. How to deal with broken knees? Just try again. You just keep trying to walk. Every time you... Okay, is this your...
Hey folks, hope that was helpful. Lately they're not really giving advice. Lately they'll have a bit and they kind of run with it, but that's what happens when you do this show 3 times a week. I can't really get into what I mean by that.
The Latina gave advice.
Yes, that's true. I just couldn't make out any of it. Didn't know what it was, but that was true. And the last guy gave advice. Objectively, whether it was, and the first guy gave advice too, I guess.
Yeah.
It's similar to the Latina. I just couldn't understand what any of it meant. Amphetamines, please, doctor. You got a sub. You got a sub. It brought us joy and healing. Okay, good. I hope it did. It would have been better if we heard Wonderwall. All right. Put that in the app, right to the app. I'm not affiliated with them. All right, so far we've had a pirate who was broken and we told him to jerk off and drink while on his SSRIs. And we had a speed racer and we tried to help him with his pitiful life, but he did not come with $300 and he was sent away. If you're just joining us, join the Discord. Join the freaking Discord, folks. Remember those Rorschach tests from earlier? That was the freaking Discord that happened in. So join the freaking Discord. Also, we can do a role play with the doll, prescribed treatment. There's all those sound alerts. And vote for us for the streamer awards. Vote for us for this. Go to the streamer awards, vote for us. Today's the last day. You gotta go streamer awards, vote for us. And I would just say, for the folks who are still speaking Spanish in the chat, I took French. Okay?
Give us a parlez-vous français for us.
Didn't say that I speak French. I just say that I took it. So I'm going to know no Spanish at all. I know what Internet Crow just said. And that's about it. Moi aussi. That means me too. All right. So now that we've established, or me also is actually what it means. Now that we've established I speak French, let me get my next patient in here.
Hi, is this Dr. Ass?
Yeah. Come on in.
Okay.
What's your name? Thank you for the follow. I suck veggies.
My name's Brian.
Brian.
Yeah.
How's it going, Brian?
So going okay, I guess. My mom said that I need to talk to somebody because I'm having a hard time.
Yeah, that happens all the time, Brian. What's been struggling? What are you struggling with?
I don't know. I started high school and I guess I'm kind of stressed out because I have a lot of new classes and I'm not making friends as quickly as I thought I would. And I have what was that?
Oh, thank you, Sadville. We're gonna do a role play with a doll, and just based on what I'm hearing, you're not making friends.
Yeah, I guess I'm just like in a transition out of middle school when everybody else makes friends, and I don't know. My mom thinks that I'm having a really hard time and that I'm not dealing with my problems, but I feel like I'm dealing with my problems okay. It's just I'm in a new school. I'm having a hard time making new friends. I have this parasitic conjoined twin in a vegetative state. I don't know how to talk to girls really, but I know that I want to talk to girls.
Okay.
I feel like I want to be...
I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you. Because we gotta do a role play here.
Okay.
I want to see... We're gonna do a role play where you're trying to make some friends. I have a feeling that I know what the issue might be. But I want to try doing the role play first so I can get a good sense of it, okay?
Is it puberty?
No. Maybe, but that's not what my guess was.
Because a lot of my friends are going through puberty and they keep talking about it, and I'm not sure if I'm doing it yet.
You have a very deep voice, so I think you are.
Okay.
Take this. This is a friend at school, okay?
Okay.
How would you... Let's do a role play here. You're trying to befriend this person.
Okay.
All right, let's start it.
Hi, my name is Brian. Do you...
What's that thing on your neck?
This my sister.
Oh my
Sarah.
God.
Yeah.
Why isn't she talking or moving?
Well, she's sort of in a vegetative state,
Jesus.
but she is alive.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Is she processing what's happening right now?
I don't really know.
You don't know?
Do you like Fortnite?
I mean, I guess, but Jesus, like, holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Is everything okay? Does it...
Yeah, it's not that big a deal. All I have to do is give her water every few hours so that she doesn't dry up and become like a big scab.
And she doesn't have any sort of emotions or feelings?
I don't know. She doesn't really talk that much. Do you like F1?
No, I don't know what that is.
It's like race cars. It's actually pretty cool.
Oh, okay.
I saw a Netflix documentary about it.
Okay, I don't really know what that is. What, like, have you tried, like, getting that removed or something?
The doctor says that if I try to remove it, it'll kill both of us.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
All right, well,
do you know Pokemon cards? My older cousin had a lot of them, and he had an original Charizard that is actually worth a lot of money now. Do you like that?
That's interesting. Hey, I gotta go.
Okay.
I gotta go.
All right, maybe we can hang out some other time.
Maybe.
I have to moisturize my sister every now and then. But
okay, I'm gonna.
When I'm done with that, I
didn't hear that.
Okay.
I gotta go. Bye.
Bye.
All right. So is that usually how it goes?
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes.
All
a lot
right.
of the
Then
time.
I think I know what the problem is. Young people have not developed emotionally all the way. So some people will.
You mind if I feed my sister?
Yep, go for it. Fruit snacks. Young people don't really have the emotional intelligence or maturity to handle something that sort of deviates from the norm. Does that make sense?
I guess.
So when your classmates see your sister, they probably get very uncomfortable about it and like kind of frightened by it, and it's just something that's like they're not accustomed to.
You mean like they don't have sisters?
No, not that they don't have sisters. It's just that their sisters aren't growing kind of like out of the on them. Okay, hang on. Help! I need some advice. Help! I need some advice. My daughter claims she's a fart master level 420, ranked 69th in the nation. Always wants to have a fart battle. She has already beat all her classmates, but now she has been challenging strangers. What should I do? I'm concerned for her safety with strangers. Should I be supportive of her hobby or ask her to stop? If I was to try to give a genuine piece of advice about this, you don't want to make them feel bad about what they're doing because they are kind of expressing themselves, and you want to encourage free expression and like following joy in a person. However, you do want to discourage them from interacting with strangers if they're a child. So I think you kind of want to say, you kind of want to move them. Oh, and thank you, Mike Hunt, for that as well. You kind of want to move them towards focusing on their friends and their family. And what you might want to do is say, like, until you can, like, beat every single person you know, you haven't, like, graduated to challenging strangers yet, or whatever, you know? That would be my advice. Sorry, I just had that come up.
That's okay.
Have a look at this image and tell me what you see.
Let's have you look at a Rorschach test. What do you see here?
I'm waiting for the image to load.
Nope. That's it.
What?
That's it. It's happening. Thank
What's
you for
happening?
the sub. We're going to prescribe a treatment. Thank you, Sentinel.
Is it going to show up?
No, this is it.
What's it?
This is the image. What do you see?
I'm waiting for
You're
the
looking
image.
at it. You're not waiting for anything.
It's loading.
No, it's not. That's the image.
Ooh. I don't see it.
All right, take it down. Really bad job. Really bad job.
Sorry.
Really bad. All right. And all of you saying it's not loading, it is. It did. It did. It already did. Okay. What I was saying was children lack the emotional maturity to look past that and just kind of see you for who you are as a person. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not a them problem. It's not a you problem. It's a them problem. And as you get older, people will be more able to deal with that, and they won't be creeped out when you go, I have to moisten my sister.
I don't want to wait for that. I'm in high school. This is the most important years of my life. I'm just like everybody else. I go home, I make a snack, I play video games, I chew up my snack into little mushy bits and then spit it out into my hand and then feed it to my comatose sister. I build my Legos. I get ready to go to bed. I moisturize my sister so that her head and face doesn't turn into a hard, crusty scab. And I go to sleep. Just like other high school boys.
So, not a lot of other high school boys is the thing.
They don't play with Legos still?
No. They don't. And I have noticed that you're talking about like Legos and Pokemon cards, and you should be...
Those are cool now.
No.
Pokemon cards have had a resurgence.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm telling you that.
People are making a lot of money with that.
You're 14?
I'm 14.
Yeah. You're done with those. I'm your therapist. I'm telling you, you're done
I'd
with
like
those.
you to tell me a little bit more
All
about
right.
your mother.
This might help. Let's talk a little bit about your mother.
The tube?
What?
Well, my mom is like sort of like a big glass machine, like a tube, like a big tube.
Like in a lab?
I guess. It's like, like a big tube, and there's like glass and metal on both the sides.
Yeah, I
and
understand
then
the
there's
concept
a lot
of a tube.
Big, like, there's like grown-up men in white coats,
Yeah.
and they're walking around.
Okay, so it sounds like you were, I think it's like artificial, no, that's a different thing. All right, it sounds like you were developed in a test tube.
Okay.
That's fine. Do you not have a mother in your life?
I do, the tube.
The tube came home with you?
The big tube? No. That's my mom.
What about an authority
The big tube.
What about when you go home?
Yeah.
Where is your home? Is it where all the lab coat men are?
Yeah, well, it's the big windowless sort of like concrete box with the smokestack that never stops, you know,
This
kind
is
of at the
another
edge
thing
of
that
town.
is not a very ubiquitous experience among high schoolers.
Is that why kids don't want to come over? I have Fortnite.
It plays into the reason, certainly. But that's not the full reason. You don't have any sort of authority figure when you...
The white lab coat guys. They're the ones who tell me that I have to get off Fortnite. Even though I almost freaking got a winner chicken dinner the other night, and if I had just had a couple more games, I would have freaking won.
I don't know what that means, but do you not have a... So you don't have like one father and one mother, you have a team of doctors?
I have a team of dads.
Okay.
And mom, the
team
tube.
of dads and the tube. Okay.
Yeah.
This is not... Again... Adults can hear that stuff and be like, okay, hey, everyone's doing their thing. We all come from different places and that's fine. But children are very judgmental. They're very emotionally immature.
Tell me about it.
And they are not going to really understand you. Okay? It will take time. Grown-ups will look past all that stuff and be like, okay, even if his mom's a tube and his dad's a team of doctors, that's fine. I understand if you're feeling impatient, though. If you want to be around those people right now. Have you considered only hanging out with adults?
Well, I hang out with my dads when I'm at home, but
that doesn't, you want to separate work from...
Yeah, I want to have friends. I don't know how to have a friend that is a grown-up because I go to school and I hang out. I go to my classes, I go to the lunchroom, I chew up a chicken patty until it's a fine mushy pulp. I sort of mush it into my hand and press it down into the gullet of my parasitic attached sister so that she gets her nutrients, because otherwise she gets all shrivelly.
She shrivels.
Yeah, she gets all shrivelly.
Yeah, no, you don't want that.
I do that at lunch, and then I go to my afternoon classes where I have social studies, which sucks, is boring.
I hear that. I wasn't much of a student. Well, here's what I would recommend.
Then I go home and I do the tests.
What are the tests?
The tests.
Like homework?
No, like with the needles and the presser machine,
No, I don't.
Like when you go home and then the doctors do the needles, legs. They do the song, legs, arms, chest, and feet. Let's get the needles really quick.
Quick?
I was like, I didn't write it. I always said that doesn't even rhyme. Legs, arms, chest, and feet. Let's do the needles really quick. And then they...
Because quick and feet don't rhyme.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't write the song.
Somebody's saying everybody knows about the tests. I will say I don't typically treat children. Most of my patients are adults, so it could just be that I'm kind of out of the loop. Could you tell me more about these tests and what the purpose of them is?
It's the test. You go home, the doctors...
You keep saying the test.
Yes! You go home, your doctor dads jab you in the legs, arms, chest, and feet. They extract the liquids. Blood, sweat, the brown one. They put it into the little containers. It goes in the shaking machine. The shaking machine shakes it up. They each take a sip. They go, oh, that's a good one. And then they do the pressing machine where you stick each one of your fingers into the presser. It squishes them until you cry. And then you get to play Fortnite. The tests.
That doesn't sound like a... What are they testing? That just sounds like an extraction.
They drink it.
They drink it. That's not a test.
They're testing if it tastes good, I guess. I don't know.
Do they ever comment on how it is different on a certain day, or are they?
No, I said they go, ho, that's a good one. That's what they say.
I don't. Like I said, I don't have a lot of children patients, but I don't think that's right. I don't think that's okay. I understand what's happening, Barfatron. I do understand that. I'm getting an emergency call, but I do want to expand on this. And if you ever had an emergency, you could call me. Just so you know. This is Dr. Ass's phone. Please have an emergency if you are calling me. Don't just say something that's not an emergency.
Hello, Dr. Ass.
Who is this?
It's me, Big Tube.
Are you...
Is that my freaking mom?
Are you Brian's mom?
Pass me over to my dear, sweet little baby boy.
Why don't you call him? Why are you calling my emergency line?
Please pass me over to my dear, sweet baby boy.
No, I'd like to get to the bottom of this. Why did you call my emergency line for this?
Give phone back to baby boy.
I'm gonna do
Give
it, but
phone to baby boy.
this is the last time I do this. You're on with your mom, the big tube.
Hi, baby boy. Hi, baby boy.
Hi, Mom. Can you not do that in front of the doctor? It's so embarrassing sometimes.
He's not allowed to care about me giving kissy to little baby boy.
Mom.
He's your favorite big tube, little baby boy.
Moms can be so embarrassing sometimes, Doctor.
I hear you.
Mom, I'm so busy. What do you want?
Did you remember to apply the lotion to your lesions this afternoon?
Yes, I did the lotion on my lesions, and I did feed my sister, and I hydrated her.
Oh, good big boy. Good big boy. Oh, good big boy.
Mom, do I have to do the test tonight?
Big boy. I love my good big boy.
Okay.
I don't think she's listening to you.
Doesn't seem like it.
I'm the tube.
Okay, anything else?
I'm named after the tube in Britain. In the one that goes under the channel.
She's named after the tube in Britain.
I'm named after the channel.
She's named after the channel.
Okay.
It's not called the tube, but they named her after that anyway.
Dr. Ass, what's your take on postpartum depression?
You know, we'd have to come in for a session, but I don't think it's real. All right, you have a good day.
I want to hurt my boy.
Okay, have
I
a good
love my
day.
little baby boy.
My mom's embarrassing too. She's always sending me articles. She's always sending me articles from like medical journals, and she's like, "How come you don't write these?" And it's like, that's not what I want to do. That's just because someone did something about psychology, that doesn't mean I have to do it. So I understand.
That is how I feel like when my mom tells me to put lotion on my lesions.
Yeah, I hear you. You are being harvested for adrenochrome.
Is that good?
No.
Oh.
You came in here saying you were having trouble making friends. I was going to recommend you I was going to tell you, hey, go to a bar, bring drugs, offer the drugs to the grown-ups, say, I can get you more of these because I'm a kid. No one's expecting me to do anything like that. Then you make a cool bunch of adult friends who understand you and don't care about the thing that's growing off your shoulder.
That's my sister. Please don't call her a thing.
Okay. And I was going to say you could be like a cool like drug dealer kid that's friends with grown-ups. And then you could that would be cool. And you could have a lot of but your problems are much more profound than simply finding more friends. And so what I'm going to recommend for you is when you leave my office today, you run anywhere else but to the home. Are they tracking you?
Probably.
Do you have any chips in you?
Well, there's this like big metal plate kind of in between my penis and anus.
Call, and I'm going to say this right now. If this is not an emergency, I will hang up the phone. I have yet to ever get an emergency call. Because I'm tired of this. I should not interrupt our session. All right. Have an emergency.
Hello, it's Lab Coat Guy.
Who's Lab Coat Guy?
I'm the dad.
That's one of my dads.
Which dad? There's one of many dads.
Which one am I?
You're the one with the
I guess I don't know. Doesn't matter. What is your emergency?
I'm, well, I had a nightmare last night.
Is that an emergency?
Yes.
Is it?
Just put me on the phone with my boy, my baby boy.
This is one of your lab coat dads.
Hi, one of my dads.
baby lab coat boy, baby boy, my lab coat son. I've got a.
My name is Brian.
Oh, you're the Brian one. Okay, Brian. Listen.
Yeah.
I had a nightmare last night.
Okay.
Have you heard of the comedic actress Cecily Strong?
Yeah, she's from Oak Park, Illinois.
Whoa. We put that in you? That's impressive. Brian, we gave you a lot of knowledge about where various SNL cast members were born, and that was a good call on our part.
It doesn't help me relate with my 14-year-old friends at high school. I can tell you that.
Give it time.
I think Indiana.
Okay.
Give it time. Everybody here at the lab's feeling like SNL is gonna pop off any second now. Gonna be right back to where it was when that goofy little Bill Murray character was on there, huh? Brian, listen. I had a nightmare that Cecily Strong cut my cock off with a ball peen hammer. You're gonna ask yourself, why a ball peen hammer? Seems pretty dull, not sharp enough. I'm terrified of the implications of the fact that this thing cut like a fucking sluicer. It cut right through me.
Okay.
One fell swoop and my cock was clean off.
Can I just hop in here? Can I just, as his doctor, can I just hop in here? The lab coat guy?
Yes, what's up, Doc?
Hey,
that's like Bugs Bunny.
Listen, lab coat guy, do you have trackers on Brian? He mentioned a big metal plate inside of him.
Oh, I was eating some Kung Pao chicken. Dropped that shit right in him. Couldn't fish it out.
Okay.
We called everybody around the table and had a game of operation where we were like, can't touch the sides, get the plate out. Couldn't do it, left it in there.
Okay. In regards to your dream, I do a little bit of dream analysis. Do you want to know what I think's happening to you?
Am I gonna get to fuck Cecily Strong?
No.
Well, then I don't want to know.
Okay.
I don't want to know, Doctor.
Okay.
That's the good news and the bad news.
Yeah, it is.
Guy number 3, is that Brian on the phone?
Yeah, what's this? Some crooked doctor's telling me I'm not gonna get it in with Cecily Strong.
Are you telling him that dream you had?
I am. I'm telling him all about it.
What is he saying?
I didn't even get to the part where we were atop the pyramids in Egypt.
You're being proverbially castrated by any comedy work you've been doing. All right, have a good day. Brian?
Yeah?
I don't think there's a tracker in you. I think there's a plate of Kung Pao chicken in you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for the follow, the Igloo Kid. So what I'm going to recommend... Let me see. Okay.
You have a prescription, doctor.
Oh, let's get the prescription, and then I'll give my own. No.
No?
Okay. Who did that?
What is that?
Dr. Chaotic Chicken.
What does that mean?
With a K.
You get to choose.
I get to choose?
No, not you.
Oh.
Is it for Brian or for his sister?
Oh.
I don't think that's the right prescription. Here's a prescription I'm going to give you, Brian. You ever been to a circus?
No.
A guy like you would do great at the circus.
What is that?
A guy like you would do great at the circus. It's a place where a bunch of cool guys hang out in tents all day.
Oh, that sounds cool. Like camping.
Yeah, and they're not going to think you're weird at all. Okay? Doctor's choice. Mulligan. That's Doctor's choice. We don't do that to sweet Brian. Brian's had a hard life.
Hey, if it can help me, I'm happy to try it.
They want you to cut your sister's head off.
If that will make me cool and have my friends want to play Fortnite with
Brian,
me.
your problem is not that you can't make friends. I want to make that clear. Here's what I'm going to recommend to you. Take this gold coin. Okay? Take this gold coin. I want you to find...
My sister's name is Osama bin Laden, by the way.
Is that your nickname for her, or is that what the scientist
doctor's
named her?
named her. They said Brian and Osama bin Laden.
What's your last name?
What?
Bin Laden? Is it Brian bin Laden and Osama bin Laden?
I guess so.
Okay.
I didn't really put much thought into that.
Okay.
So we're gonna kill my sister?
Well, here's what I'm gonna recommend instead. And I did think we got another prescription as well. Here's what I'm gonna recommend instead. You find the train tracks in town. You know the train tracks?
Mm-hmm.
They're kind of on the edge of town.
Yeah.
At one point, the shipping train is going to pull up. One of the doors will be open. You hop into that. You try to sleep for a long time. If anyone else is in there, maybe befriend them. They could be cool people.
Maybe they play Fortnite.
Maybe when you get to a place where you see the big tents, you get out. You walk up to the big tents and you go, I want to live here now. I need to be here now. I can't go back. Say that back to me.
I want to be here now. I want to live here now. I can't go back.
Perfect. They're going to give you housing, work, friends. You're going to have all of it.
Do they have Ethernet cable?
Ethernet cable?
Ethernet cable. It's how I have to be able to play Fortnite. Otherwise,
Honestly,
I'll have lag.
I don't know what the latest stuff with circuses are. Maybe. But they might also just have like a campfire you all sit around and drink like malt liquor.
If it's just Wi-Fi, I'll get packet loss.
All right, we're going to get your last prescription here.
So are we cutting off Osama bin Laden's head or what?
Thinking about the finality of time and also how we choose to relax, knowing that many just work crazy OT on purpose, thinking that is the path. And is that a prescription? You want Brian to think about that? Put that up again? Treatment. Thinking about the finality of time and also how we choose to relax, knowing that many just work crazy OT on purpose. Thinking that is the path. I want an argument?
Fuck.
That's not...
I pulled her out.
Is she in trouble now?
I ripped it out.
Are you in trouble now?
I'm bleeding a lot.
Okay, Brian, get to that train. Get to that train.
Okay.
They will be able to help you. Fuck. Can someone...
Whoa, hello, Doctor!
Hang on, I need to sweep the corpse.
Oh, no, it looks okay to me!
There's a corpse in the room. Have a little decency. Alright, it's gone.
Back again for my weekly session, Doctor!
Yeah, what's your name, Corporal Klinger or whatever?
Corporal Tano!
Right.
U.S. Army veteran and
Work for
worker at the NSA!
You have more depressing Google searches to share with me?
Well, actually, Doctor, I'm here to talk to you about something very different.
Okay.
I'm a little pissed off, to be candid with you.
What's up?
Well, you see, there's this fitness craze going around called 75 Hard. You familiar with this?
I'm not, but keep going.
What are you booing me for? What are you booing me for? What are you doing?
Conceptually is what they're booing you, but don't worry about it.
Don't boo me. I'm gonna be quick. You won't have to listen to this for very long. It's a pop in, pop out kind of situation.
Sorry, it was 750 or was 75 something?
75 hard. Are you familiar? There we go. Now we're talking.
75 hard. Okay.
75 hard. Is anyone out there familiar with this in the chat? 75 hard. Hashtag 75 hard.
A lot of people are really upset. So.
Why would you? This isn't fun for you?
I'm having
Are the
fun.
mics too hot?
I don't think that's the problem. All right, what is 75
All
hard?
right, 75
Nobody
hard.
in the chat knows.
Well, we're gonna have an uphill battle then, maybe a little bit.
Let's do it.
75 hard is a trending fitness goal where for 75 days you drink water and exercise and read a book, and by the end of 75 days you're a better human being, physically and mentally.
Folks, I want to remind you, you can prescribe a treatment by subscribing. That could be anything. It could be anything. Anything you want. I'm seeing a lot of you putting pitches in the thing, but I'm not hearing the ching thing.
Well,
right.
so 75 hard is this trending fitness
So you
goal.
drink water, you read,
Yes.
and you exercise.
Yes, for 75 days, and by the end of 75 days, you've created new habits.
And how are you doing on that?
No, I'm pissed off. For
Why?
years, I've been doing something called Hard 75.
Okay. And what is that?
It's where you...
Get it out.
You download photos of famous 75-year-olds and make it look like they're hard as a rock.
Okay.
You give them big, hard erections.
You thought a lifestyle trend...
Right.
Was to download photos of 75-year-old people.
I was starting one. I was starting a lifestyle trend, and then 75 hard came in and ate my lunch.
And Chaotic Chicken, I'm sorry. We did end up decapitating him, but I just felt I wanted to root for the guy. It wasn't that I was saying no to you. It was just like it hurt to hear, knowing it was inevitably going to happen. Anyway, you're getting booed some more, and thank you, Kissing Contest.
This is a picture of Elton John with a big hard cock.
I see you have a whole list.
I do. Well, no, it's all of them. They're all right here on the page.
It's like a scrapbook.
Yes. Hillary Clinton is 75. Here's her with a big hard cock.
Did you look up a list of people who are 75 years old in preparation of this?
Well, naturally, if you're going to keep up with the list, you've got to make sure that they're all 75 still. Here's a photo of Temple Grandin, and I've added a big, hard, throbbing cock. It's
there
vascular.
It is. I'm looking right at it.
Here's Ina Garten. She's the celebrity chef.
Yeah.
75.
Puts
big cock that I drew on her.
Did we get the
Mitt Romney.
Mitt Romney's 75?
75.
That is shocking to hear.
The big 7'5".
He looks good for 7, and he looks good with the big hard cock as well.
Yes, here's Brian May, a guitarist.
Yeah, he was in Armenia last
You'll
year.
notice that I've added around his genital region a very large member.
Didn't have that with him, I'll tell you that. Kissing contest, did we get your thing? There seems to be some discussion. A lobotomy immediately. Am I getting that right?
Is it the voice? Is it the voice? Is the voice the problem? I can do this.
I don't think it is.
Okay.
2 lobotomies? Is that what we're getting?
Back-to-back lobotomies.
Okay. Can someone
I can talk like this. We don't have to do this.
1 second.
It's the Cox for Internet Crow? Okay. Anyway, you'll notice that when I did this character last time, he came out with a normal voice. Canonically, the reason that I sound like this now is I was driving that train in Ohio that crashed and spilled all those chemicals everywhere. And the chemicals changed my voice.
Keep going.
You can't see this, but there's a picture on this page of Glenn Close where I've added the rather large prominent feature to her midpoint, her genital region. I do also have Google searches, because last time I worked for the NSA. Does anyone remember that?
All right. So we got some options here.
Okay. That's a big knife.
It is. This is it's been a while since I've done one of these. Not since the 70s. We used to do this with promiscuous women. What I'm going to recommend...
More than once I've been called a little tart.
Okay. That'll be good. A lobotomy via gunshot. Okay. Sorry. One second.
This is a double tap I think they're going to have you do on me. All right. Listen, it's been a great therapy session. As always, Dr. S.
It's been a great session. I'm going to make sure we get the 300 from the estate.
Tell me about the rabbits, Dr. S.
So this is going to be TOS, so I'm going to need you to just walk out of frame, if that's okay.
Tell me about the rabbits, Dr. S.
There's going to be rabbits, but I need you to walk out of frame.
You've got to do it. You've got to talk to me about the rabbits.
Yeah. So there's going to be rabbits. I have not read the book. There's going to be rabbits. You're going to see a field. I don't know. I haven't read the book. And there's one. And... How you feeling? You feeling better?
It seems that your gunshots have affected my pattern of speech. And now I speak like a rather well-spoken gentleman.
And if only that was the problem, huh? What is the problem? Okay.
I'll give you a couple of those Google searches and then I'll split.
Sounds good.
How's that sound?
I'm just following the prescription.
So, I work for the NSA. I keep tabs on folks. Specifically, I keep an eye on Google searches to make sure no one is searching for things that are a threat to national security. But oftentimes, I encounter searches which are actually quite depressing. Here are a few of those depressing searches that have caused me to go to therapy for severe depression.
A lot of people like you now.
Here's one search that was very depressing. Parachute won't open.
Incredible they got that out.
Parachute opening too quickly during sex thing I do with parachute.
That's not that sad. It's a bit of a minor inconvenience, I'd say.
But think of that in the aggregate. 1 million people searched for that.
That's
Another search
Didn't
bums
you
me
hear a
out.
Scream?
Yeah.
I heard it. I heard a car peeling out.
Oh,
I think it was
sounded,
a car.
Sounded a lot like screaming.
I try to see the bright side of things, Doctor. Maybe you should try that.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Another search. Where is my dad?
Oh, we got another prescription.
All right.
Keep going. It can only use Bing for 75 days.
Now you got me.
That's going to make your job harder.
It's probably, what do people search for on Bing?
Probably just like, kid won't talk to me or something. I don't know. That would be my guess.
That's funny.
Thank you.
You're funny.
Thank you.
Hey, you're pretty funny.
Don't touch me.
All right.
Don't. And you just looked at me, so don't do that ever again.
Like
please.
this?
Don't.
Oh.
Like,
like
stop doing
oh,
that.
I'm sorry. My little peevishness is making my voice. Uh-oh. No. Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Another search that bummed me out. Where is my mom? That's a sad thing for somebody to search. Where is my mom, Dad? The experimental creature created during a laboratory mix-up a la Cronenberg's The Fly.
Don't look at me.
Oh, okay. I wanted to see how you felt about
Don't
that. Okay.
look at me.
All right. I'm sorry. All right. Another search that bummed me out. Nearest train tracks. Another search. Weird sex feelings. Mother. Another one. Weird sex feelings toward big tube and lab coat guys.
How many people have searched that?
One.
One? Don't look at me.
Okay.
Only one? Okay.
Only one.
I think I know who. Keep going.
This was weird. Snuff films. Somebody was looking up trying to find snuff films. You know what those are?
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah. And then there was another one. Snuffy snuff films. Somebody was looking up snuff films on Snuffy from Sesame Street, where people kill Snuffy with a gun.
That's horrifying.
Isn't that terrible? Isn't that awful?
That is
think
depressing.
About? Here's another one. Snuffy snuff films. These are snuff films where they kill the people who make snuff films of Snuffy from Sesame Street.
That one might actually be kind of vindicating. Have you ever seen You Were Never Really Here? That's the kind of vibe I get.
Yeah,
Have a
little
look at
bit.
this image and tell me.
All right,
Oh,
we're going to
cool.
see a Rorschach test.
Oh, I love these.
And what do you see here?
Oh, this is my dang ball and chain. This is my dang life.
This is your wife?
Yeah, I'm married.
Does she try to choke you?
Well, this is metaphorical. She mostly tries to, Doctor, let me tell you something. She mostly tries to cut my dick off with a ball peen hammer.
That's not good. Do you want to talk about that?
This is a picture of Don Henley where I made it look like he's got a big.
Don't look at me.
Dick. You'll notice that I made him uncut.
Tell me more about how that makes you feel.
How does it make you feel that your wife tries to castrate you with a hammer?
It's the only thing keeping me going, to be honest with you, Doc.
Corporal, you're all over the place.
Yeah. Kind of my whole vibe.
Have you thought about taking Ritalin?
Oh, less or more than I already take.
How much do you normally take?
A handful before I leave.
Okay, I'm gonna say less.
Less than that?
I'm gonna recommend you take less Ritalin than you normally take.
All right, that's about all I got for today. Listen, it's been a pleasure, everybody. Stay off Google with your weird shit. People see that.
Put it on Bing.
Put it on Bing or do incognito. We can't see anything that you do incognito mode. NSA, nobody. Go incognito mode, Google Chrome. You can do anything. You can do anything. We'll never know. Be like, how to 9/11.
Is that a search you guys get?
Well, yeah, but that's just funny. Like we passed that one around. Somebody did another. Whoa, how do we 9/11 when that's good? It's funny. But yeah, if you do that on incognito mode, we'll never know.
What's the happiest Google search you've ever gotten? What was the most heartwarming Google search you've ever gotten?
Loretta Swit, big cans.
That's the most heartwarming Google search you've ever gotten.
There's just sort of a purity inherent in MASH in general, and then to kind of specify Loretta Swit, She's a real nice lady.
You have 2 bullets lodged in your frontal lobe now.
I've never felt better, doctor.
Don't look at me.
Okay.
I just want to tell you, don't move
What if
around
What if I go like this, but my eyes are closed?
That's okay. I just want to tell you, don't move around too much, or you might.
I'm looking at you.
No, you're not.
I can kind of see you.
All right.
I'm peeking.
All right. Thanks for coming.
Okay. It's Carl Weathers with a big dick.
That it is.
Yeah.
That it is. Well, I just looked at a bunch of photoshopped images of old men with penises and women. There should be an official penalty for looking at the doc. I agree. No one respects it. No one respects the looking. No one respects the emergency call. I am trying to help people, and no one cares. Dr. S., I'm flying out to California on Monday for a long work trip. Am I allowed to take a couple
Tell me
sandwiches,
more about how
one
that
ham,
makes you
one
feel.
Reuben, through TSA? No, right? I don't know. What's the rule on... I think you can take
Food's
food.
fine.
Food's
Food,
fine.
yeah,
It just
liquids,
can't be
no.
liquids, yeah. Yeah, go for it. Just don't eat them on the plane. Don't eat a big Reuben on the plane. Just keep them in the bag. Maybe the ham sandwich is a little more mild if it's just like a ham with like mustard or something in between bread. Don't eat the Reuben on the plane. Please? All right. How does it make me feel that no one respects the rules I put forward? Bad. Really upsetting. It should be very simple to do what I've asked. For instance, you have an emergency call. Very simple to just have an emergency. Very simple. Doesn't have to be a big one, but it feels like a bit has formed of not having an emergency. And I don't know how to deal with that. Anyway, let's get one more patient in here for the day.
Hey Doc, how's it going?
Good, good, good. How are you?
I'm alright. I got an ouchie.
Got another ouchie, huh?
Got another ouchie.
What happened this time?
It's the kids again. The kids,
Your children...
they throwing those chairs around, hit me right in the head. It was a sad moment in my life to know that I can't control them, you know? Can't control the kids.
Your children threw a chair at your head?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Threw a chair at my head. And they're very strong, these kids.
Do you tell them not to do that? That hurts you?
Yeah, I tell them. They know all right. You know, they see me on the ground in pain. And I'm saying, you get out of the house. I'm saying, get out. And they still, you know, they just be throwing those chairs around.
Have you said why? Have you tried to discuss the consequences with them of why it hurts you and why you shouldn't do those things?
Sure, I tell them I'm trying to watch my shows, and if you throw chairs around, it's hard for me to watch my shows. So, and they know.
Well, that's not really an incentive. What about it hurts Daddy, and Daddy feels pain, and it makes it harder for him to do
I think
the things?
if I told them that, they would be throwing chairs at me all the time because they want me to feel pain. That's what they want, these kids.
Interesting. Why do you think your children want you to feel pain?
Because they're out of control, Doc. They're crazy. And I got 8 of them. Well, I can't control these kids anymore.
Do you ever think your children hate you?
Yeah, I'm certain of it. You know how I'm certain? They tell me all the time.
Well, sometimes children will go through a phase
I'd like you
where
to
they
tell me a little bit more about your mother.
Sometimes children will go through a phase where they lash out at their parents, but not usually 8 at once over a long period of time. So I'd like to get into why that's happening. Let's start with your mother. What was your relationship like with your mother?
Knew her for a little while. She raised me, and then once I got out of the house to pursue my dream of becoming a doctor, she just cut me out of her life. So, you know.
So do you feel resentful towards her about that?
Yeah, sure I do. Sure.
So would you say, Leslie Tanner's kind of lobbing me one up here, that you maybe don't love your mother, and that maybe You're trying to have your children not love you so that you can justify your own hatred of your mother. Because if you hated your mother and your children hate you, well, then your hatred is justified.
Okay, so you're saying like when I yell at them and stuff and say you kids are terrible, that maybe that's harmful in some way?
Yes. I think you're creating negative feelings in your household.
Okay, so this might be my fault.
Yeah, I would say...
And not my terrible kids.
Let's not think about it in fault, but let's just try to get to the root of the issue so we can solve it. I think you want your children... Correct me if I'm
Have a
wrong.
look at
I think
this
you want
image
your children
and
to
tell me
love
what you see.
Let's have a Rorschach test here. Maybe that can shine some light on what I'm looking for here. And then I want to get into this more about this hatred that exists through your family here. Well, what do you see here?
Kind of looks like one of my kids a little bit. It has like a same kind of hat and eyes structure, and not really the hot dog body, but
what are you feeling looking at this image that reminds you of your child?
I'm thinking fear. I'm thinking I hope there's no chairs around. I'm thinking and I'm ducking at this point. I'm going, uh-oh, what's gonna happen now? That's what I'm feeling.
So that is Furby the Cowboy Hot Dog. So that was wrong. That's Furby the Cowboy Hot Dog.
Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
But you fear your kids, so maybe I want to break down each kid at a time. Can you give me the 8 names of your children?
Yeah, there's Sammy, there's Jerry, there's Pickle, there's Mucus.
Mucus?
Yeah, I named one of the kids Mucus. There's Mucus 2.
You named 2 of the kids Mucus then?
Yeah, it just makes it easier, less names to remember.
Okay.
And there's Jerry 2.
Okay. Okay.
There's 2 Jerrys. And then there's, of course, Nicole. And rounding it out is T-shirt.
T-shirt?
Yeah. That's kind of a nickname for him.
What's his real name?
Sam 2.
Sam 2. Okay.
I'm so sorry. What's your name, sir?
Oh, Doug Ross.
Here's your prescription, Doug Ross.
Thank you so much.
Chair to the head.
Chair to the head
I hate to have
therapy.
to do this. I hate to have to do this because I don't think this is going to solve the problem.
Well, what is that? Does that just mean you're going to throw another chair at my head?
It means I'm going to break it. It does mean I'm going to break a chair over your head, but I want to be clear. I don't think this is the solution.
Okay.
I do think we want to explore the hatred and the resentment that exists generationally in your family. And how if we can recognize it, we can stop perpetuating it.
Well,
and how when you're able to have that conversation with your children, you'll be able to free all of you from that aggression that lingers through each and every one of you. But for now, I'm going to break this over your head.
If you think it'll help, Doc, I mean, you're the professional.
I want to be clear about this. I don't.
Okay.
But someone has subscribed.
And this'll get rid of my ouchie?
No. It is going to make it significantly worse.
Okay.
Significantly worse.
Look, you're the doc, you're the expert, so, whatever you gotta do, I think you gotta do.
All right. We ready? What's going on over there?
Go ahead.
Just go ahead and smash it over his head?
Yep.
Okay. I'm so sorry
right.
about this.
Okay,
'Cause again,
whatever.
I want to be clear. This is not going to help.
Sure.
All right. Ah! Didn't quite break. I'm going to go in for one more because it didn't quite break.
What the hell was... Oh.
All right.
Doctor...
Smash! Crash!
Ah!
All right.
What the hell? What happened?
I broke a chair over your head.
Okay, how did I get here?
What do you mean, how did you get here? You came in for therapy.
What?
You came in for therapy?
Well,
We're trying to get to the generational trauma that lingers in your family unit.
Did it help my ouchie?
No, it made it worse. We're gonna
I
get a
still
Rorschach
feel
test.
my ouchie.
We're gonna get a Rorschach test up. Then we're
Okay.
gonna get another prescription, I believe.
Let's do that first.
We're gonna get the prescription first. Okay.
Here, doctor, try this chair.
You think it's gonna make a difference?
Well, it won't key out quite so much.
Well, that's true. I'm so sorry
Is
about this.
another chair to the head?
Yep. And
you
again,
can really make contact with
All right.
something.
something, and won't just,
Okay.
I'm just feeling it out in the moment.
Whatever, Doc. It's your
All
call.
right. I appreciate the trust, but I do have to be clear. I'm not recommending this as like a good treatment. But all right, here we
Right.
go. Ow! Someone should just tell them their real problems and see them squirm. You want to do that? Go to the Luke Man stream. Shout out the Luke Man.
Happy birthday, Luke, man.
Happy birthday to Luke Man. He'll tell you the real problems. Here we get silly guys like this and I break a chair over their head. Okay. So. Do you think you hate your mother because you actually wish she loved you more?
Quiet down, you kids. Trying to sleep.
Oh. This is sad. Hey. Hey.
What?
Put that back up. What do you see here?
Oh, jeez. It's a good Valentine's gift, that's for sure.
Oh man, you really got a lot of pain in your family.
Yeah, well, I think a hammer might be kind of nice.
No.
Sometimes.
No.
Yeah, get a hammer, kind of use it on a loved one, maybe. I don't know.
No, we don't want to do that.
Okay. Well,
We want to show our family that we love them and we forgive them for anything they've done to hurt us.
okay. Well, I think I'm cured.
Okay.
I think I get it. I think if I'm nicer to my kids and give them a little love and care, I think I might not be hitting the head so much.
Yeah. It's worth a shot.
I'll try it.
Let's try it. Maybe next week we'll figure it out. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't, there's a lot more to it than that, but that's a good start. I do think you want to kind of get to the root of the aggression you guys feel towards each other, but that's a good start.
All right. Well, that's good then. And then can I still drink 20 beers a day?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, good.
Well, let me ask you. Does it make you feel good?
Hell yeah, it does.
All right, you're good then.
All right.
You're good.
Fantastic. Oh, I guess I still got an ouchie though. Is that a problem?
Wrong doctor. I'm not that doctor.
Okay, you don't do the physical stuff.
I did give a guy a lobotomy earlier today, but usually I'm not supposed to do those kinds of procedures.
All right. Well, I better get home. Those kids are just...
What are they doing right now, you think?
They're probably watching TV and getting some chairs ready to throw at me.
Jesus Christ.
So, I got to deal with that.
Hopefully you're building up some kind of immunity with all the... Maybe that's what the treatments were. We're trying to sort of build up an immunity. Well,
Yeah,
too late. Too late to say that.
I definitely don't feel as fearful about chairs now.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is good. Jump head first into the chair. To preempt getting hit by it. You're hitting it.
Oh, so it's like kind of a proactive approach where I'm like, I'm going to hurt myself with a chair.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. I'll try that. I'll try it. Should I
All
try it right now?
No. No, that's gonna hurt.
All right. Well, I guess I'll be heading out.
All right. Doug Ross?
Yeah.
Always a pleasure, buddy. $300 to the secretary.
Great. Will do. Can I put it on layaway?
No.
Okay. Well, just checking.
Figure it out.
All right. Well,
Find the money.
thank you, Doc. Take care.
You take care as well. Another success. I thought we were really hitting something there, but...
Have you seen my son?
What?
Have you seen my son?
Oh, what does he look like?
Where is my son?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, folks.
It's the Everything Now Show. Thank
The
you
Everything
for
Now
Thank you for being here.
If you haven't followed the show yet, follow the show. Also, join the Discord, as we've said. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. Subscribe to the YouTube. You can watch every episode back. My pants are getting keyed out a little bit here. Look at that.
We do the show 3 times a week, every Monday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you had fun tonight, come back Monday night. We'll have a brand new episode with a brand new, well, not a brand new format, but a different format. And it'll still be an interactive comedy stream that you can help control. So if you had fun tonight, come back Monday, come back Thursday, come back next Saturday, and forever onward.
And with every format, you can contribute to the show, interact with it.
Contribute? What the fuck?
Fuck you. In the Discord. So join the Discord. All those images for the Rorschachs were from the Discord.
From you.
All very funny. Thank you so much for participating.
And folks.
Okay, it is over, Ragged World. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Ragged World, but you can watch back the VOD here on Twitch or on YouTube.
Okay, so it's over. Awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thank God.
But Ragged, the good news is that there's going to be a brand new one next Monday and Thursday and next Saturday. So you didn't really miss anything. You can still watch it.
But the one thing that's tonight only is you guys voting for us in the Streaming Man's Awards. The Streams Man's Award. If you go to vote for us there, this is the last chance you have, and we need you to do it. So please, folks.
Who voted? One winter, you voted. Here's a coin. All right. Let's see. Who else voted? Kissing Contest, you voted. Here's a vote. Wicked Lazy, you're saying just vote. I'm assuming you voted. There you go. Who else we got? We got Wicked Lazy voted. Walla Walla Man voted. Who else we got? Abby Sally voted. Thank you, Abby Sally.
Thanks for all your subs and donations and all
Bjorn,
the sound
you.
alerts.
Sentinel. There we go.
Very fun episode.
I'm out of coins now.
Voting now.
You're all gonna get a coin.
Braver than the troops, all of you.
Go vote! Go vote. Thank you for watching, and thank you to our guest. Guy, it's been a minute since we've had him on, but we always love having him on. So
He's the
happy to
best.
have him back.
He's our
It's your
fifth
boy.
Beatle.
It's Derek Moss.
It's
Let's
Derek
bring him
Moss.
One of our
on.
several fifth Beatles.
Derek, stand
Thank
up
you.
at the sign. Do a little
Thank you
pose.
very much.
Oh, perfect. Our two guests.
There you go. There you
Derek
go.
and this guy.
Penis doll in the Canadian tuxedo. Derek, anything to plug?
Yeah, there's a few things probably too early to promote at this point, but
Big things
there is
coming
one
with
thing.
Derek Moss.
Well, tomorrow I'm going to be performing the Super Bowl halftime show. So
Oh shit!
it's kind of
Forgot about that.
Whoa.
I've seen the ad.
It's
Make
kind
sure
of
to
a
watch
shit.
the big game.
Kind of a
Check
big
out
break.
the Super Bowl halftime show for Derek.
And I think
Why
it's
do you
gonna-
charge so much for Fenty beauty products, huh?
Oh,
Why is
it's-
this so gosh darn expensive when I'm trying to get my contour and stuff?
Oh, it's my secret. It's my
okay.
secret.
Hey, yeah,
you know?
dude, yes.
I can't wait to
Oh,
see
yeah.
a gradient of your work from 2008 all the way to now.
Yeah, it's gonna. I mean, there's gonna be some new stuff in there. Too.
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
there's gonna
Oh,
be a
shit!
few.
Okay.
They
All right.
basically said, "Hey, here's a microphone and a platform. Just go off."
Wow,
And like,
wow.
so you know, it's just gonna be a lot of my ideas and thoughts and things like that. So, you know, it should be cool. And I think the game should be good. I think it's gonna be a good game. And
Who's gonna win?
I'm thinking it's gonna be the Cincinnati Mavericks, I believe.
Go Mavs.
So
Close.
that should be
Really
good.
close.
And then the Minnesota Cowboys are the other team.
Yeah.
Can we just take a
Cincinnati
moment?
was one of the
Can,
teachers in the
can we
playoffs.
just take a moment to imagine how funny it would be for all the lead up to the Super Bowl halftime show, Rihanna, and then like coming up from the floor is Derek Moss. Derek Moss.
Under my
He just does his type 5, you know.
Or he sings Strangers in the Night.
Yes. Oh my God.
Classic bit.
Abby Sally, I agree with you. I think that's a really good point you just made.
That's a go Rangers for Chris.
They won 6-2. Panarin scored 4 goals. Tarasenko trade's looking really good. Anyway,
Crowd work.
who are we?
Very awesome.
Just yelling out.
So we got some sports fans.
Where are you from? No, not you.
No,
the other one.
That one.
Next one.
Oh, that would be.
That's
good.
not a person?
That
Fuck.
would be really good.
All right, seat C27.
Where
are you from?
Get him a microphone.
All right, who are we rating?
We're rating the official whitest kids you know. And join us on Monday for a new episode at 7 p.m. Pacific with Wham City's Cricket Harrison.
That's right.
It's going to be awesome.
Luke Man is not streaming, right? On his birthday, right? He's not streaming.
Shouldn't be.
I would hope not.
He should be streaming from Chuck E. Cheese, where he's celebrating his birthday.
Yeah, you should be celebrating his birthday at Chuck E. Cheese if you knew it was good for him.
Because he got good grades.
Now it's dark. Thank you for the follow.
Now
You
it's
showed
dark.
up just in time for us to
If
raise
anyone
some
else
money.
is watching, that isn't following,
Now's
what the
the
fuck?
moment.
Fucking follow
Not
us.
cool. Not cool.
Embarrassing.
Always follow.
Subscribe and follow all the other shit, guys.
Always be
What's your
following.
deal? Why aren't you all following everything that we do? Everything vaguely related to us.
All right,
What's the deal?
see you guys on Monday.
Is it me? Do you not like me specifically? Why?
Bye.